So lesson 2.3 is a review of subtraction of whole numbers and decimals. So again, I'm going to review the partial differences algorithm for subtraction and then review the standard algorithm. So for partial differences, we'd start again at the highest place value. In this case, it's the hundreds place, and do the subtraction. So 800 minus 300 is 500. And then I'm going to put a plus sign there because it's a positive number. And as you'll see in the next column, 40 minus 60 is not a positive number. So 40 minus 60 is a negative 20. So I'm going to put a negative symbol there and put 20. And then 6 minus 3 is a positive 3. So now I'm going to start at the top right here and at this row, and it says 500, and it's a positive 500. So what's 500 minus 20? 480. 480 plus 3 would be 483. So that's the process for partial differences. And now let's take a look at the standard algorithm and see how they're different. So again, the standard algorithm starts at the smallest place value. And we are going to start with the 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now we have this situation here where we can't really subtract 6 from 4. So what we're going to do is borrow from the next column over. So I'm going to take away 1 from this column. So I'm going to change that from an 8 to a 7. And then I'm going to just put that right in front of the 4. And another way of doing that that'll make it even more clear is we can just rewrite it like that as a 14. So now I have 14 minus 6, which is 8. And now remember, I don't have an 8 anymore, but a 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. So we come up again with the same answer of 483, two different ways to solve the same problem. So I'm going to click over to the next slide. And we're going to practice it one more time, and this time using the same algorithms, only with decimals. So the first one, we would start way over here in the tens column, and we go 70 minus 30 is a positive 40. And then 6 minus 9 is a negative 3. Remember, I usually just fill in the zeros there just so that we can keep our place values straight. And then the next column here, 3 minus an 8. Again, we're going to come up with a negative. So negative 5, or negative 5/10 really. And then 8 minus 1 is positive. And this time we're talking about the hundreds place. And then let's draw a line right here and let's go through this process. So 40 minus 3 is 37. 37 minus 0.5 would be 36.5. And so we end up with 36 and 57 hundredths. And then let's do the same thing using the standard algorithm. Starting on the right side, the ones column, 8 minus 1 is 7. The next one, we can't subtract an 8 from 3, so we're going to move over here, borrow from this 6, rewrite it as a 5, and then we are going to rewrite this now as 13 instead of 3. So 13 minus 8 is 5. And we can't subtract 9 from 5, so we're going to borrow from that 7, making it a 6, and we're going to make this 15 now. 15 minus 9 is 6, and 6 minus 3 is 3. So this would be same answer again using the standard algorithm.